I don't really know what to say. It's been quite a while since my last video. Yeah. It's been a while since I've been in front of the camera. Things have happened, life has happened, my job has taken like a complete 180. I think in one of my last videos I was in training for that job and I kind of didn't really know what it was going to entail. Yeah, like I am thriving in my new job. I love it, but it also means completely different work hours. I do get the weekends off. I'm traveling to see someone most weekends, so I don't get much time like at home doing nothing. So I'm really going to try to film and put out more content because I love like creating content. I love filming, like that's just been something since I was young that I've always loved doing. I've loved editing, I've loved just every bit of the process. And I haven't really felt fulfilled like not putting out anything in like months now. I'm very much aware. I know I haven't got like a following or anything that's going to be like disappointed, but yeah, it's just something that I really enjoy. So like for me and like me only, I would really like to start getting more regular. So if that's something that you want to get behind, then feel free to follow and comment and tell me you want more, because that might be the kick out the butt that I need. TK Maxx, by the way. Let me just put this down. So yeah, what I wanted to do today was just run through some new in bits in my wardrobe. Just some stuff that I have collected over the last few weeks, probably coming up to about a month, that I am really enjoying, things I'm liking, things that you can probably still get or look to get if they come back in stock. I really enjoy watching these types of videos, just kind of collective little hauls, and most of my videos have kind of been similar to this up till now, so it's kind of what I know, so easing me back into it is probably the aim of today. I really wanted to post these things like before time ran out and before they kind of expired, which sounds really bad. I picked up a few things recently that I really like and I think are going to be in my wardrobe for a really long time, and I just wanted to share them with you, so I hope that's okay. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump in. I have a big pile next to me and they're all a little bit mashed up, so I'm just going to like pull bits and just talk through them. You're also not going to be able to see very well as I hold them up, but don't worry, there will be little try-on clips I'm going to film tomorrow and pop them next to me. So yeah, kind of similar format to my previous videos. Yeah, let's jump into it. I have trousers, skirts, a top, 2 coats and a load of shoes. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing I've pulled from the pile is this little Weekday Tee. It's long sleeve, it's kind of lettuce edge, which isn't usually my favourite, but I think it really suits this top. It's not so much lettuce edge on the top, it's more like raw edge at the top, but it's just sort of this cool like scribbly graffiti print. It's like a kind of tan colour. I just kind of liked how random it was. I like the like little seam details. I just really like this colour, like these warm tones are just a bit of me. And I thought this would look really nice because it's quite a thin material. It's like semi-sheer, I guess. You'll probably see on the try-on clip. Thought the little corsets would look really nice over the top of this because it's so thin. It's kind of just like a little layer. I just thought this would look really cool underneath, like it's giving a bit more interest to outfits, or like maybe under dresses, like, oh yeah, like a little lace dress over the top. I just thought that would look really cool. The back is like completely different. I say completely different, like the back is different to the front in terms of like what the pattern is. It looks kind of similar, but yeah, like it's kind of unique from like the back to the front. I thought this piece was like not very trendy. It was more something that like I'll keep forever just because I like the colours, I like the print. I don't think it's something that like will go out of trend. And I got this in a medium. I think this was between £20 and £30, but I will link it below. So I said I had one top, I actually have 2 to show you. This one is like a satin oversized really boxy shirt from Topshop on ASOS. RIP Topshop in store. But yeah, Topshop on ASOS. It's this really nice kind of ivory colour. It's got quite like dramatic like big oversized lapels. It's got a big pocket on the front. It's just kind of really boxy. You really cannot see this. It's got really nice kind of clear acrylic buttons on it. It needs to be steamed because it's got creases in it. But I got this in a UK 14 because I wanted it to be like really big, oversized, like kind of like boyfriend fit, even though it is already oversized. But yeah, you can probably see it's like really wide. I will put the try-on clip next to it. But yeah, really pleased with this one. I cannot remember how much this one was. Bear with me 1 second. It was 34. You can see this one with like some oversized white trousers in the summer. It's just kind of really understated, but like that sort of summer tailoring thing. Hair up or like, you know, down wavy with a fringe. Yeah, I just thought this one was sort of like masculine cool for the summer. Speaking of Topshop on ASOS, I also have this denim maxi skirt. Really long, really difficult to show you. I've mentioned it before, I'm over 6 foot, so everything that I have that is a bottom item, it will be really long. I have this one and I have one that is very, very similar, but is a slightly different wash. I think I prefer this wash. They're both from Topshop on ASOS, so I'll link them both. I really liked this kind of greeny wash. I just thought it was kind of different. It's got a small slit at the back, which I like. I don't like when the slits go right up to my bum, essentially. But yeah, I really like this one. The denim isn't too stiff. It's kind of like a little bit stretchy, which is always flattering on your bum. But yeah, I'll link both of them. I got this one in the UK 14 because with denim I don't want it to be really restrictive. I'd rather it be oversized on me. I'm between kind of like a 12 and 14 at the moment in bottoms. But yeah, this one fits really nicely and I just thought the wash was just really, really nice. This one I'm sure when summer comes will be worn all the time with like a little white tank, just like simple. I just really like this sort of wash denim with just like white t-shirts. Staying on the denim skirt conversation, this one from Mango I really liked. You've probably seen this one all over TikTok. That's where I actually found it, on TikTok. It's from Mango. It's got a raw, I was going to say hem, but it's not hem, a raw waistband and a raw hem at the bottom. I'll try and show you, but I'm sure you'll see it better on the try-on clip. Yeah, this one has a slightly higher slit on the back. I got this one in a large. I had the medium and I could do it up, but it just was a little bit restrictive. So I did go for this one in a large. I just thought the raw waistband and the raw hem are just really different. There's a lot of denim maxi skirts at the moment. I just thought this one had the edge over the other ones, just had like a bit more interest, and I just thought with a little like cropped white tank, again really adventurous there, but yeah, a little white tank in the summer with some trainers, you know, pub garden sort of thing. I think this one was around £40-50. Oh, it's got the label in it. Yeah, it says 39.99 euros. This one was in and out of stock. I was waiting for it to come back in stock in a large for quite a while, but then there was like a full size restock. So I'm sure it'll probably be around now. But I think when it was doing the rounds on TikTok, it was quite hard to get hold of. So I was really excited when this one arrived. And yeah, it fits like a dream, really stretchy. And I can see why everyone was hyping over it. The next item that I have is this kind of off-white cream, like ecru colour utility skirt from NAKD. It's such a nice material. It's like stretchy, it's really thin, but kind of like in the best way possible. It's got 2 little pockets on the back. I don't know if I'm trying to show you on here, like you'll be able to see it on the try-on clip. It's got a relatively high split, but I can deal with that. It's got a little silver button on the front. It's very thin, so I do have to wear this with little like undershorts, like cycling shorts, but I put that under most of my skirts anyway. I get so many compliments on this. Like I have worn this twice, I think, and people have asked me where it's from. It's kind of unique because it's like a utility skirt, but it's quite thin. It also is so flattering on your bum. Like it gives you such a nice shape from behind when you wear it, which I think maxi skirts, when they're kind of like wider like this one, don't usually, but I think that's down to the material. This one, I think when I got this one, it was the last size. So I got this one in a UK 12, so it's 40. And I was a little bit worried it would be too small, but it isn't. So I would say if you're between sizes, maybe go down in this one. I doubt it will be in stock because, like I said, I think this was the last size that they had when I ordered it, and NAKD don't usually do restocks. They tend to just kind of keep it moving. So maybe they will bring it back. I know they do that sometimes. Maybe in a few months' time they kind of like re-release stuff. So maybe they will do that. Hango's a bit bent for this one. Hopefully they will re-release this because I absolutely love it, and I would love it in a white Like, I really hope they bring it out in a white. If NAKD is watching this, which they definitely won't be, but if NAKD is watching this, please bring it out in a white because I will definitely buy it. We are rapidly losing light, so I'm going to get through this as quick as possible. Usually my videos take me like all day to film, whereas this one I am going to try and get it done as quick as possible just to test myself and see if I can get it done before I change my mind. Anyway, these trousers are from Zara, where I get most of my trousers from as a tall girl. Zara is amazing for longer length. A lot of their trousers will say like full length, or will have like an image of the model with them kind of flooding over her feet, and it's quite easy to tell like which are the longer trousers. Sometimes it will actually say on the sizes like this item is longer than usual, which is the green light in my book to order it. Yeah, these ones I think said they are larger and longer than usual, or maybe just larger. They've been quite popular on YouTube. I've seen a few people with these. They are kind of a beigey brown wide leg pinstripe trouser with these sort of pleats at the front. I got these ones in a large. I think they were around sort of £40. Zara trousers are usually around kind of 30, 40, £50. But yeah, these ones came with a matching top, but the top was so small. I got it in a medium and I couldn't even get it on, so I had to send that one back, and there was no way I was getting it in like an XL because I literally have no boobs, so why? I know sizes don't matter, but it's just the principle. If you're going to make an item that is so badly sized, like, I'm just not even going to go there. It's a clasp. They're really, really wide, which I like. I like a trouser to, like, flood me. Yeah, these are pretty much ideal. I wear these to work all the time. They're an absolute staple. I love a pinstripe trouser. These ones I think are meant to sit quite low-waisted, but I have quite big hips, so they just sort of sit on my hips, and they're perfect. So yeah, I got these in a large. I'm about a 12 to 14. So yeah, if you're around that size, I would recommend a large, but only if you're taller, because these ones are really long. The next two items that I have to show you are from different places, but they are essentially the same item. When I like something, like I want it in all the colours, I want like choice with it, and this is a shape of dress that I just think really suits me. I'm not going to be able to show you the length of it. It is so long. This is from Weekday. It is a denim dress. It does have a name, bear with me. This is the Kelsey Corset Maxi Dress. I got this one from the Weekday website, but I have since seen that ASOS also stock it, and I think it's in stock in most sizes. It's a really nice kind of stretchy acid wash denim. It's kind of almost denim look, but not denim feel. Like, it's definitely got a lot of elastane in it. The straps are quite short. Ideally I'd want them a little bit longer, but I mean, you can't win them all, and I don't think that adjustable straps would suit the dress, so I will put up with it. It's got that shape where the hips are kind of cut in, so big fan of this one. I tried it on and just instantly looked forward to summer and just wandering around with like no jacket, just, you know, summer evenings, just got that vibe. So yeah, this one I think was around £50. £50, I think. I should have got all this prepared before the video. It does kind of smell a bit like bleachy, that bleachy denim smell, but I'm sure that will disappear after a few washes. Like, this one's still got the tag on it. It zips up at the back, and it's kind of like disguised with the other seams, so I really like that. I'm really excited to start wearing that one. Like I said, the zip is undone. So the next one is from NAKD again. It's essentially the exact same dress. Yeah, it's a maxi dress in, like, you'll see exactly the same shape. I'm not even going to try and show you. It has got a slit up the back, not too high, like I like. It's got those sort of, I think they're darts, like corseting details. Got this one, I got the Weekday dress in a medium and it fits perfectly. And I got this one in UK 12, a European 40 again. This one is not as stretchy as the Weekday one, but the white is just beautiful, and I just thought with a tan in the summer, or if I go on holiday, I think this one would just be a staple. I'm only eyeing over whether like I would end up wearing it, because it is quite clingy. Like, it wouldn't be overly flattering if you've just eaten a really big meal, but you know, I think we can pull this off. I do have hope we can pull this one off. This one was around £50, so hopefully I will get my wear out of it, because I do really like how this looks. And yeah, hopefully it will stretch a little bit and I will feel a bit more comfortable in it than I did initially trying it on. following on with the theme of liking something so much that I get it into colours, have this Boohoo skirt. I've been on the hunt for a silver maxi skirt. You know I love a maxi skirt, you know I love a maxi anything. I will literally go onto websites and just search maxi and just look at what they've got. Anything full length I'm an absolute sucker for. So yeah, I've been on the hunt for a silver maxi skirt, like down to my ankles for ages, and when I saw this one on Boohoo, it looked like off-white, but when it arrived, it was silver, and I actually couldn't be happier. It's a really soft, like, satin, not one of those sort of scratchy satins that pulls easily. It's a really, really soft satin. I actually love this so much that I considered buying two. Like, I considered buying another one. I haven't written that out yet. That isn't off the cards yet, because obviously satin does naturally pull. If you wear it on a night out, you know, you might get a few threads caught. So that isn't off the cards. I still may do, because it was actually really cheap as well. So if this one does come back in stock, because I have checked, if this one does come back in stock, I may buy another one. It's got a little zip on the side. You'll see it on the try on clip, but yeah, I have a lot of silver shoes. Again, I will show you a few of those in a minute, but I just love it. It's just a maxi skirt. I wear them all the time. That is the silver one. They also did it in a kind of taupey brown colour. Won't really show up very well here. You'll see it on the try-on clip, but it's like a nice khaki brown colour. Right out of my street, this sort of like neutral brown. Love it. I can get rid of a few of my other like weird brown skirts that I've collected over the years. This one is a much better fit, much longer. I think this was in the tall section as well. Both of these are in the tall section, so I knew they were going to be long enough. So I'm really, really glad that I found these, and I may have to double up. I'm such a panicker when I find something that I like. The next two items that I have are coats. Obviously coming into spring, summer, I'm not wearing like my big fur coats anymore. Looking into kind of bombers, trenches, leather jackets, that sort of thing, like something lighter. So I found this one on Topshop. It's looking really washed out. It's a like vintage look bomber. It's really plush, like big, thick arms. You'll see it on the side. The only thing I do have to say for this one is that the button that has this sort of closure at the top, the button is already hanging off, and I have only worn this twice, but I love how this looks. I got this one in the biggest size they had, which was a large, which comes up as a UK 16, and it's the perfect size. It's almost too big, which I never find Topshop is, but this one is massively oversized, so definitely size down unless you want it to be huge. Yeah, like I said, really plush. Like, I wish you could feel this. This one sold out so quickly, and I think I had it in my basket on ASOS, and then I watched them put the price up, which was very cheeky. Very, very cheeky ASOS I'm watching. Yeah, I just chuck this on all the time. Dog walk, chuck it on. Going to the pub, chuck it on. Walking down the road, chuck it on. Like, it's just a great jacket. Goes with everything. Like a really neutral kind of grey-green, and it has a lot of, I don't know if you can see, like pre-wornness to it. Like, it's been like artificially aged. They've kind of like worn the fabric up. There's lots of marks on it. It's like intended to look like that, which I love. Like, I don't want to buy a bomber and it look high street. Like, I want it to look vintage. So the fact that I can get this one high street and it look vintage, but it not smell vintage is fantastic, and I love this one. I think it was around £50-60. Yeah, £50-60, something like that. Highly recommend this one. I will link it, and definitely put your notifications on if it comes back, because really, really good investment. The next item that I have is so heavy. Fucking hell. Right, it's a vintage leather jacket. I got this one in Beyond Retro in Cabot Circus, like in Broadmead. I knew when I saw it. I knew it was for me. It's like a beige brown colour. The sides have these like lace up details, which is so me. Like, I love all that. It's huge. It's like XXXL. Perfect for me. I don't think you can ever go too big with a leather jacket. It looks so cool, it literally drowns me. The sleeves have cool little zips. It's in really, really good nick actually. Nothing particularly damaged on it, anything like that. It does smell really strongly of leather because it is real leather, so that's to be expected. This one I think I will have for ever. I don't think I will ever get rid of this one. I get so many compliments on it. I'll literally walk into work with it on and people be like, where is that jacket from? I love your jacket. I'm like, sorry guys, it's a one-off, it's vintage. But yeah, I just love it. I just think with all the kind of H&M, all the H&M ones going viral, I just think this was a really, really great alternative. With it being vintage and so much cheaper, literally a fraction of the price. This was £50 or £60, which I could not believe. I took it to the fitting room and I was like, I pray this fits. If this fits, this is the jacket. So really, really glad that it fits. It's, like I said, verging on being too big. You might think it's too big in the try on. I personally love it. I wouldn't want it any smaller. So yeah, this is my new baby and she is going nowhere. There isn't any branding on it either, so I can't really give you any hints on like where to look for the same one, so sorry about that. Okay, before we move on to shoes, because I do have quite a few pairs that I want to show you, I have a bag. Bear with me. So this bag, I actually bought the same day as that leather jacket, so it's a very, very good shopping day. So I bought this in And Other Stories. It's this kind of crossbody bag. It goes on like this, so it kind of just like sits like crossbody. I wear this absolutely everywhere now. This thing is like surgically attached to my body at this point. It keeps my hands free. It's got a massive capacity, like it is huge. It's real leather. It was quite an investment. I think it was around £100. I did give my email for like 10% off, so it was around like £90, but I knew that I would use this every single day. I can fit everything I need for work in here. Don't need to like be lugging anything around on my shoulder. This feels like much more, is ergonomic the right word? I don't know. But yeah, it keeps my hands free. If I've got like an umbrella or something like that, I'm not kind of like hoiking my bag over my shoulder. I mean, I usually do have other bags of like shit to return and stuff. But yeah, this one just keeps my hands free. I can just throw it over my front in the morning. I'm totally converted to crossbody bags. It is such a soft leather. It's really, really buttery. I think as well they do this in a slightly smaller size, but I think this is the best size personally to get. I wouldn't want it any smaller. Yeah, really, really highly recommend this one. I really, really like the silver details. I'm massively silver, if you can not already tell. Massively silver if you can't already tell, but yeah, really, really like the silver details. I will try and find this one on the And Other Stories website. If not, I will link the slightly smaller size. Okay, right, shoes. We have my favorite purchase of 2023 and possibly even 2022 as well. These shoes were love at first sight. You might have seen them on my TikTok. I posted an unboxing of these and it did quite well. I don't have much on my TikTok, but yeah, the TikTok kind of took off. And these are the Zara Clarks collaboration, the Wallabies. So these are the leather, like beige Wallabies. These are in a UK 6. I'm a 6.5, 7. These come up huge, like huge, to the point where they do actually, oh, there's a mark on them. Let's turn them around. Yeah, these come up huge to the point where like the actual Zara website says that they come up large, just as a warning, because they must have had so many returns. Yeah, I ordered the 7 and sold the 7 and ended up getting a 6. They sold out straight away. Sizes flash back in stock every now and again. But I am utterly in love with these. If you see them, buy them. I am obsessed. I dress them up, I dress them down, wear them with jeans, I wear them with trousers, I wear them with dresses, I wear them with skirts, I wear them with everything. The thing that is slightly different about them is the shape. Normal Wallabies have like a much more narrow sole, almost like smaller than the actual shoe, whereas these are a lot more chunkier. They're almost sort of flared, if you can see. The marks just rub straight off of them because they are leather. When they get wet, it looks quite dramatic. They obviously like mark with the rain, and then 10 minutes later they're dry and the marks are gone. They wear really well, you know, they look really good. They did give me blisters when I first wore them. Really, really bad blisters actually. And then a few times into wearing them, they're now super comfy. I love these. I absolutely love these. I think these are going to be with me forever. There's something, I think, as I'm in my sort of 30s, pushing 40s, like I will still wear, even 50s, 60s. Like I think I would even wear these as like a grandma if I get to that age. I think these were an amazing investment. I wasn't 100% sure when I bought them. And then as soon as I kind of had them in hand, I fell in love. I wear these to work, I wear these on the weekends, I wear these just all the time. There isn't many outfits that I couldn't style them with. And as you can see, the colour is very me. They are basically me in a Clarks Wallaby, and I love them. I will never ever ever stop talking about these. And again, I do get quite a lot of compliments when I wear them. People are like, oh, what are they? They look like a Wallaby, but not really. And yeah, I end up going on a nice rant about how fantastic they are and how you should get a pair. There's also like a magenta fur version of them, but that doesn't really go with anything in my wardrobe, and I think would be a little bit rogue for me. So I will happily, for now, stick with these. The next two pairs of shoes, I have spent way too much on shoes. This month, in my shoe haul said, oh, my shoe collection is finished. I take back everything I said. I don't think my shoe collection will ever be finished. I love shoes. Like, shoes are my thing. Not heels, just trainers, boots, that sort of thing. The first thing I got were these. I got these from JD. These are the New Balance 2002 Rs. These online looked really beige, and then when they arrived, they're quite grey. I think the camera's like washing them out quite a lot. But I love these for work. They're not something I would really wear like outside of work. They're very just like work appropriate, like smart trainers, but they're so comfy. They feel really supportive, very neutral, so kind of go with everything. They go with like most of my work trousers that I have. Our office doesn't usually allow trainers, but they're sort of starting to, and I think these are like a really good smart trainer to like not ruffle any feathers with, if that makes sense, to kind of look presentable and clean. All these trainers that I'm about to show you are in a 7, just to not have to tell you every time. But yeah, all are in a 7, and these were, I think, down from 100 down to about 60 in the sale, and I was really glad I managed to grab my size. They were the last size left. The next pair are another pair of 2002 Rs. My camera is flashing red and the light is disappearing, so slightly panicking. But yeah, these ones are like I think they're called the Atlas Lemon Haze. They again have like a mesh upper. They are like black, kind of off-white grey, and cream. They've also got kind of like a greenish sort of tinge to the white. Just very vintage looking, very dad trainer-esque, like the colourway, everything about them. I love these. I just chuck them on again for work, for weekends. The colourway is like very, very like vintage retro looking. I saw these on another YouTuber, I can't remember her name, I think it's Chloe. But yeah, I loved how these looked, and I just thought these looked so good with like baggy jeans, just really slouchy outfits just for like running errands, you know, dry dog walks, that sort of thing. So yeah, really, really pleased with these. These were, I think, £90, and I got them from Size. So the last two pairs of shoes and the last two items I have to show you are these New Balance. So these are the, I think, 9060s? Yeah, 9060s, in the sort of grey and off-white colour. So cool. I love these. I actually sent them to the person who bought me them, and I said, oh my god, these are incredible. They've also got a pair in a different colour, so they know how comfortable and nice they are to wear. And yeah, I was very shocked when a pair turned up on my birthday. Was not expecting it at all. They originally got me a 6.5, and we exchanged for the 7 just because they came up quite small. I don't think they realised how small New Balance actually come up. But yeah, these are so nice. They're sort of like a suede and like a mesh upper again. Really, really cool. They've got a very like fun shape on the back. I have crep protected these because the suede looks very fluffy and like it could damage quite easily. So I'm taking really good care of these. These are definitely like for best trainers. Like I wouldn't wear these on a dog walk or anything like that. I'm keeping these really nice and fresh for as long as possible. I'm a really big fan of these. I think they were selling out on New Balance when I bought them. I'm not sure about the stock levels now. I have seen them on ASOS as well, so I'll link wherever I can find them. Also, they are like different on both sides. The N looks slightly different on the inner and the outer, which I think is really cool. I was very, very chuffed to receive them on my birthday. The last pair of shoes that I have to show you are these Nike Zoom Vomero 5s. I told you I am a silver girl, and these are about as silver as a shoe can get without being like horrendously garish. A sneaker release Instagram page actually uploaded a photo of them a week before they released, and I instantly became obsessed. I knew I had to have them. They're kind of like square toe, the classic Vomero like shape, really like the black stripe down the bottom. The silver is like so eye-catching and it's just really cool. You don't really see many trainers in like this sort of colourway. It is not focusing. I just don't really see many trainers with like a silver detail. They just looked really cool to me. I really like the shape. I think you can wear them to the gym as well. Like they're such a supportive like running shoe. Like the Vomero shoes are designed for running, I'm pretty sure. Don't really think these ones would be good for like uniform for work because they're a little bit sporty, but definitely going to get my wear out of these on the weekends. I was online the second that they released. I actually lost the raffle and then sizes were just sitting, so I bought them. They may not be available now, but if they are, I will link them. So yeah, that is everything that I have to show you today. It's felt really, really good to get back in front of the camera. I'm really glad that I pushed myself to do it. My camera battery has just died and the light is slowly fading, so I'm really glad that I managed to wrap it up in time. I hope that you liked what I had to show you. If you liked any of what I showed you, pop a comment down below. I see all your likes, subscribes and comments because there's not a lot of you, so rest assured I will reply to every comment. I see all of you, and yeah, very appreciative. Anything that you want to leave down below. Yeah, I really enjoy doing these once I kind of find the time to do it, so any encouragement would be greatly appreciated. I get a lot of imposter syndrome doing this. I feel like I should just leave it to the professionals sometimes. But yeah, hopefully I will get a little bit more confident with time and consistency, but fingers crossed that will come. I will leave this here. I promise to try my hardest not to make excuses, to not film, to not post, as I'd really, really love to start getting stuff up on here regularly. Hopefully this is a step in the right direction. I still kind of feel like I'm talking out into the void. Like, who am I talking to? Like, who's watching? Yeah, it kind of makes it feel a little bit realer when I do get like comments and subscriptions and likes and that sort of thing. Reminds me that there are people who might enjoy my content, which is a nice reminder and makes me feel like there might be, you know, a point beyond me enjoying doing this. So yeah, I will park this here and hopefully see you soon in another video. Bye!